be teaching you how to solve the mirror cube. The mirror cube to like the 3x3. The steps are also the same, a little harder to comprehend, but it should be easy once you get the hang of it. So, like normal, we start with a cross, and the white side, it's better to sit with one side. The white side is going to be the side with the logo on it. So let's just mess this up. So this is what a messed up mirror cube looks like, and so you want to start the cross on the yellow side. So here we have the yellow side. As we can see, we already have a edge paired up. Make sure it's straight. And then you want to pair this one up with a center, so that's straight. So not that one, but this one. And then we have one edge solved. So that's the third edge solved. And to find the edges, you just want to find a piece that matches up with the center, so it's straight. So this one matches up with the center, and it also matches up with yellow center. And then we have the cross solved. Now the colors are really easy to find and really easy to put in on the corners, like F to L pairs. But on the mirror cube it's slightly harder, and I don't recommend trying to do F to L until you get a little more advanced. So we just want to stick to the corners and putting in of the edge. Let's just find a corner. So an easy way to do this is to look at one of the empty corner spaces and go like, oh, that's that tall and that wide, I should do that corner, and then remember those dimensions, and then find one like this, and then just simply put it in like any other corner, and then you have a corner. So it might take a few tries, but you should get faster at this once you actually know how to do it. I got lucky and I found an edge paired up with this corner, so I just want to do it like an F to L pair. 3x3.
The edges. We're going to learn how to solve the edges. The edges. How do we do this? Right, the edges. So basically, it's the same sort of thing. We base this on shape, not color. And for this one right here, I can see this piece is, we just kind of have to get the feel of what pieces go where. If, for an example, I feel like this one should be going in here, I'm going to test it out and, put it in. By the way, if you're a bit confused on what we've been doing, it's because we know how to solve a 3x3 and you don't know how to solve a 3x3, so I suggest learning how to solve a 3x3. Okay, so let's do this F12 piece here, and yeah. Also, as things get a little bit harder, make sure you're learning, I guess. Make sure that you can go over it and then learn how to do F12 pieces as well, and you'll get faster over time. That's basically the crack of this puzzle. Now I guess we can move on to
the top layer. So this, okay, the purpose of the top layer, or OLL, is to get the top layer, like the very top layer, this bit, flat. As flat as this. So we only have one flat piece in here, except for two of the corners. So it means it's a dot case. So this exact case is this dot case. And yeah, all you need to do is do what you do for a dot case on the normal 3x3. So normal people who don't know how to do that OLL like me do this, and then they do this, and then they solve the cross. So we just do exactly that, what you do on a 3x3. And then there's the cross, the white cross solved, and we have this particular case.
Yay.
Now, this case could also be this case. This case on the mirror cube could also be this case. To identify that, you want to look at these pieces on the corners, and then you've got to do a little bit of thinking. So you want to look at the flat pieces, which is going to be, this is going to be flat, this is going to be flat, this is going to be flat, and this is going to be flat. So basically, these two are the same as these two, but these two aren't the same as these two. This case over here is the same as this case over there. So let's just do the algorithm, and that solves the OLL.
Okay, that was awkward. So, basically, I'm going to teach you PLO. Oh, you're great. Okay, so there's a few ways we could go about this. We either know how to do a beginner method, or we know how to do one look PLO, or we know two look PLO. If you do two look, well, good luck, because I'm only going to show you one look. So, basically for one look, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our PLO case. We have to ignore all these sorts of pieces. Actually, no. Ignore that they're flat or on top, because they should all be flat. We're going to look at all the pieces here and find which ones have to swap with which. So for an example, this flat piece here is in the correct position, and this edge piece and this edge piece are not in the correct position. It looks like they might have to swap. These two are not. These two might be, if I just see there. So basically what we're going to do is we just got to kind of link it up. I can see that these are two headlights because they're in the right position, and basically it appears that we have a, wait, actually, oh yeah, we got this one. So it's kind of hard to explain, but we got this one. We got this, I think. So it's basically the shape instead of the color, and you just kind of, you know, do the algorithm for it. And it was the wrong one. So if it was the wrong one, there's a simple solution. You just do the next one. So if you did a T-perm in fact, which is actually two look. So this is the two look, and basically now we got a UA case. I don't know which one it is. Let's just try a random one. But basically you should be able to do this. I mean, since you got this far, you should have been able to do this, right?